Oh,
Hello.
Lord Erdhardin. He's needed immediately. Yeah, I'll... Okay.
Not very prudent, are they?
So it would seem.
As specified before, Barons, I shall bring you aboard the Stalwart. We can have our briefing and conversation with the Major there. If the young lord can get out of his sleepwear anytime soon.
My barons?
That's what you wear to come out to meet the Barons.
It sounded urgent, apparently. I didn't know if we were going on an offensive or anything. I
It's
can change
urgent.
if you wish.
But politics. Not necessary, I'm sure, unless the lords themselves feel differently.
No need.
Not.
Then, my lords, to the docks. To break the uneasy silence, the Major has requested a meeting of sorts to see if we can put our minds together, see if there's a way we can get some sort of supplies to the beleaguered embassy while it's under siege. There's also other information to be discerned from the Sergeant Fenton, and of course, the good barons themselves. But we'll discuss this when we get aboard the Stalwart. Everything in order, Staff Sergeant?
Barons?
Everything's all in order, sir. Barons,
Excellent.
nobles.
My lords, if you would, we'll get underway as soon as you are ready and comfortable.
Appreciated.
Don't get seasick, do you, Sergeant?
Do you think we need to take another one? Or is
Well,
one enough?
Should be more than enough room. This is an Imperial skiff. They're built for bulky men. Come on, Staff Sergeant, you're driving.
Of course, sir.
Good. A lot of us in one place. A lot of important people in one place. Don't fuck this up, huh?
Of course not, Inquisitor. There we go.
The Stalwart is a good ship. Boasts 60 guns, front and back. Carry on, Staff Sergeant.
Most remarkable ship.
Indeed it is. At the moment, it carries most of the supplies meant for the province, and as you know, wounded. But the discussion the Major wants to have is in regards to perhaps trying to get some of the unmarked supply to some of your beleaguered forces up ahead. But I won't speak for him.
I am sure he will speak at length.
Of course, Baron. Easy does it, Staff Sergeant. Pull us right next to this skiff. We can board right across her.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Nice it up now. Very good. Perfect. My lords, if you come across with me to the other skiff, you'll feel a ladder right here. Major, the delegation is here.
Very good. Welcome. Welcome one and all to the Stalwart. Accommodations have been prepared per your request, Inquisitor, for our meeting arrangements.
Excellent. The Stalwart, as you know, is one of the 3 ships that are here. The Venture, the Stalwart, and the Saint Fairlabour. The Fairlabour has double the guns that this one does, and more manpower to boot. But we use the middle-class vessel for supplies, if you'll accompany us below decks.
Of course.
Now, Major, I'm going to have to see to a few things. We'll be putting this in your hands. Whatever you need to go over with the barons and the young lord, now's the time.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Makes no difference.
We'll make room where we have it. So it is not some luxurious meeting room, but this is what we have. Again, welcome one and all, barons.
Alright. Start off with Sergeant Fenton giving his report to the young lord as you peruse the supplies here.
Is the Inquisitor coming down with us?
He is preoccupied with other means. Sergeant Fenton, I believe you wish to have something first on the docket, correct? The young lord?
Yes. We sustained quite a few casualties from yesterday's skirmishes. Roughly 32 men are now down. There's not many men that can be spared for any further skirmishes. And we do have cavalry left. It's roughly 20 men strong. They're ready to be deployed.
Do me a favor, Storm Sharp. Play
lost.
random. Imperials are like moving shit and
This,
moving boxes. I'm gonna do the
offensive
same.
through the Sabine, did that take place yet or not? I can head down
It has not yet. It is planned for today.
In fact, you believe the Baron of Men will speak on that when we're finished.
If that's all.
Listen.
Several brutal victories were had along the front lines of their cause. It seems a number of the more experienced fighters were pulled back to put additional pressure on the Imperial Embassy. I've heard that this Pasha champion of the robber barons will be leading an attack tomorrow. I'll deal with him myself. A victory like that is what this town needs to regain morale.
Couldn't agree more.
As for myself, I have not a lot to report, but there seems to be, from what I've seen, little to no ability to confront the enemy in the Sabine. It's highly likely that this could soon be used to flank us, and Cassetto itself will be in danger. I think it is imperative that we supplement Cassetto somewhere soon, in order to avoid its loss. Valerna already being against us and so close, we cannot afford to have another city fall the same way. Perhaps we could meet the enemy in the woods, but I would like to hear from everyone else with that first.
They're actually doing good for us, if you know. One of the main things that the Robber Baron's men has had advantage over us, aside from their superior training, is their use of cavalry. They've been using their crossbows, their sort of shock troopers and whatnot. In fact, they've set up a strong point in the woodcutters' camp, last I heard, which to me screams that they are going to be making their way through the Sabine. Now, to do this effectively, they can't have fully armored people there, at least not in the first wave. They need to wayfind their way through it. Probably lightly armored, not leather, but better than full plate. Which means we can use the woods to our advantage. We can have archers hide in the trees, and we can attack them from either side if we can find a good ambush point. I'll have to use the roads there, as going through the Sabine themselves is dangerous. So that limits their avenue of attack, and it limits how wide they can spread, meaning that despite our lower numbers, if we can catch them off guard...
And then you're going to cut in and give him your info. That's not the case. There's going to be an assault today.
How we can accomplish this.
This assault shall happen today. As you have clearly stated, this is an opportunity we cannot forego. I will speak with you in details later this afternoon in regards to spearheading a offensive, quick and clean. Now, as for more news, we shall be taxing a great deal of our shopkeepers. We intend to keep supporting financially with this campaign. Everyone has contributed. Say about 10 silver from each shopkeep must be done. Sergeant Fenton, would you be able to have individuals to oversee this?
I'll get it done.
Excellent.
Dario interjects your concerns about the stratagems here. Improv. This is all improv.
Correct me if I'm wrong about one thing, Barons, but this would be... If it is such a important task, shouldn't more of our forces, or the Redod forces that are to be spared, cover the flank? As it is concerned, consider if it is taken, cuts off any and all food supply that the town has. Sure, the Imperium can smuggle and move small amounts without the Robber Baron noticing, but if we lose the Sabine, we lose the East.
Walk and talk. Let them
good
see more of the
point.
ship.
What I'm wondering then is,
Do we have the amount of men to support us with the major states? That's to say, yes.
Not as much as we would have liked. In fact, as the sergeant mentioned earlier, we lost a few in these skirmishes yesterday.
Take that resume.
agree that we need to
What else is on it?
realign,
Go through it.
I would be hesitant to do it on the front lines if we are going to send troops somewhere.
I've seen on the horizon some flames and a lot of commotion in that direction. Is there any
Major.
report that you could give, being as close as you are, to
Yes.
the Lord Erdhart?
We decided to move because the quartermaster
Is any letter
called powder
from
from the second floor to the
No,
bottom.
they are completely cut off.
Some
However,
of the
I did
rain
manage
last
to
night
lead
started to
a,
get some of the barrels wet by some of the
reinforcing
openings.
mission 2 nights ago. It wasn't much. In fact, we only managed to get a box through.
Very well.
which supplied them
You
for
wish for us to move there, so we're not in
While
your
I was
way.
there, they were
Well, you sounded
actively
a
defending
concern,
against the
sir.
walls. Apparently,
Putting
the
too much of
Robber
the powder in
Baron
one
has,
place is begging for trouble.
siege engines that they use in catapults.
Well, so we're going to stick it.
They could probably spend another 2, maybe 3 days. If they
Good
could,
point, sir. I wasn't sure. Figured I'd ask.
Unless the other ships can hold a reservoir of the black powder, converse with them, see what the other requisition officers can hold.
We'll send a message to
As long
the
as
same
his
fellow
flag
opposite.
flies, the embassy holds and he's alive.
Good. Very good. That's all.
Suppose we have no choice but to have faith. That being said, I'm sure the Lord Erdhart knows what he's doing with his reputation.
Faith alone cannot win this battle. That is why we shall be making the next move. Major,
Slim,
object to the young lord's proposition.
You would excuse me, I was ensuring our supplies were in order. If you could repeat again, Lord Erdhart.
Of course. I agree with the fact that we may need to reinforce along those lines. However, I disagree that it would be on the front lines. If we are going to reinforce something, we should use the strong point that is Corsetto. If we reinforce the front line, it may deter them from doing their original plan of making their way through the Sabine, which we need them to do. Or, if they see more...
Taking an
well-trained
enemy
or
hard
well-armed
point
people
seems
on the
more
front lines,
viable.
the people they bring through the Sabine may be better. We don't want that. We want to catch them completely
Holding
by
is one
surprise.
thing, taking something else is more valuable. We've been on the defensive far too much. We can't just keep standing by as the Robber Baron pushes further on our flanks and towards Nodders. Your father only has so many men until the siege engines reaches our walls. We need to
Of course,
take
I agree.
something from the Robber Baron now.
The garrisoning that we would be doing would be with the Redod men so that we can spare. The attack offensive will be led by myself along with some well-trained fighters and any mercenaries and volunteers I can round up. That way we cover both
And you
both
have
bases.
the guarantee that you can take this objective.
I'll push them back as far as I can, and if they're still in shock, we'll push through their lines. Simple.
bold play.
clarify about your mission for him.
We need bold plays. We're on the back foot.
Some clarity. This mission to succeed, as you said, by leading the forefront, the contingency of no less of your own lost soldiers, but also as much as I can spare in terms of my finest.
Runs.
We're in a module. What's up?
Intention,
I just need a d20 roll.
of course. Woodcutter's camp. I have faith in your skill.
9.
Yeah, thank you.
This could be substantial cost. That is what I think is
It's meant to be brutal and decisive and head-on.
decisive. If it works, and if there is a big enough push in the Robber Baron, it may drive his forces even away from his father.
As long as Cassetto is rearmed with men and this move is successful, I believe you should move forward with it.
Of course, they
But
will
it needs
push
to
through the city
succeed.
May come
when they're in the
whisper in your
very
ear,
small
Dario.
option.
An option.
Push them back to the logging camp and take it from there.
No objections from me then.
Coming
He
to
knows
whisper.
his plays.
I'm in
If we're
your
going
right
to be
ear.
making an offensive,
Right here, Dario.
I understand the feasibility of the logging camp, but
You're gonna move everyone up to the
the
second
iron
floor.
mine has been out of our hands for quite some time, and I don't think
Sorry
anyone here
to
would deny.
interject, but we need to move to the second floor. They're moving supplies down here, and we needn't be in their way.
Of course.
If you will follow me.
Lead on, Lieutenant.
Yes.
Alright, Storm, you and I populate the second story. We're almost done here.
And I don't think anyone here would disagree with the fact that such an important resource would be beneficial. Is it possible that instead of the woodcutters camp, this could take place? I would like to hear everyone's opinion on this. Surely we are hurting for iron far more than wood.
This isn't wrong, folks. He's not wrong.
It's less about the resource itself and more about the strategic positioning of it. From the woodcutters camp, they can pretty much base themselves out of there and then go into the forest as they need to, as we've seen, as we're going to see today. I agree that the iron is a huge priority, but iron won't mean anything if they're at our walls at that point.
I see.
Aaron Kovas does have a point, however. Without iron, we cannot repair our weapons or our arms. They'll dwindle us down quickly enough. So a choice must be made. Rudimentary
Fenton, we don't have the
maintaining
manpower
our
to
equipment.
range that far into the woods, no matter how skilled they are.
The walls need both a lot of wood and stone, and I'm out of
Sergeant, what do you want to say?
If we want to prevent them from pushing into the Sabine Forest, then we have to take the woodcutters' camp. The iron mine will be under constant assault if we do not. And we do not have the men to hold that.
We lack the manpower to range that far into the Sabine without establishing a foothold first.
We also lack the manpower to get that far into the Sabine Forest without having some sort of forward base.
Hence the woodcutters camp.
we take the woodcutters camp, we can operate from there and springboard to taking the iron mine.
Well, Slim, you volunteer to go as Kyler's second in command.
I
That would make this very
will volunteer
Ash will be returning.
to go as your second in command.
Govaz? Yes.
Good. If we come across that Pasha, he's up to you.
Yes.
Oh, you'll
This is a
crush
good idea.
Pasha. You'll crush
You will
Pasha.
crush Pasha.
You will be crushed.
This sounds like a good plan. I see no fault.
Start walking your
Do we
way
have
up
a
to the
time
top.
frame of this suspected foray into the Sabine from them?
You would all join me. It sounds fun enough, or form enough, but we do not have guarantees right now. The operation has to be a success for the Robber Baron to feel any form of pressure. So, as long as you are able to complete your objectives, Lord Earthhurt, perhaps this war will see a different tide. Prisoner?
I've taken care of what you've specified, Major.
Thank you.
As it stands, as you all know, trying to get any sort of supplies from our ships to Nautis is going to be quite tricky. The Robber Baron likes to boast about having eyes and ears both in our embassy, in our ranks, and that of the Redards. I don't know how much of this is fallacy, but sometimes it seems they know a little bit about our movements or what we're up to. If we're caught moving any sort of supplies to you, well, you know what will happen to our diplomat. We'll have to try and figure something out. I have an idea. Maybe. It'll be very slow going. You have a few Triton in your populace. They'd be watching anything above the water, but no one can watch anything below it. You get a number of Triton that seem to have some sort of loyalty to your cause. We could strap some of our waxed barrels to their backs if they're strong enough swimmers, or perhaps net them and fill them with rocks so they drag along the bottom. Have them swim it all the way to the corner by that embassy. You'll still need to get it inside, but it's the best thing we can come up with right now.
Sounds feasible. I will start speaking with some of the Triton folk in our town, see if they are amicable to the idea.
Of course, Baron. Major, you can go back ashore. I'll see to things here.
Very well. Thank you, Inquisitor, and thank you all for the meeting.
Thank you for hosting.
Or did help.
Inquisitor.
I have an order for your leather
I'll be
worker.
on the boat,
If you
sure.
deliver it.
Of course.
Get to it, Staff Sergeant, and don't sink the bloody boat.
I will, Inquisitor.
Sergeant,
Made here, I'm sure everything
do
is
you have
set
a time
in
frame of this offensive that they're going to take through the Sabine? We know what's happening today. Do we know when?
Likely midday.
Understood.
Not too long from now.
Inquisitor?
Talk to as many people as I can.
Kovaz, be sure to make it clear. The handful of volunteers have already been selected. All he needs to do is lead them. He doesn't need to collect anyone.
Staff Sergeant, you would be so kind.
Of course, Major.
The Kyler, that is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, or Slim, but is it true the people that will be heading this offensive have already been selected?
Yes, whole slip. That is true. Gentia Post, we're done here. I need to get some work done on this ship. And find a rat.
Fucking repaint the fucking seal.
What?
Just a bunch of fucking technical problems.
I know them feelings.
There we go.
Staff Sergeant
Stand by,
brings the
nobles,
skiff
just-
in agonizingly slow. You see the platform to your back right as the skiff slowly comes to a halt.
Excellent display, Staff Sergeant.
Gated to filth now, do we?
I guess.
No. Anything of important to report in the town?
Quiet as can be, sir. Nothing else.
I hate quiet. Unless, thank you.
Cause. Alright, you guys are all good. Exposition set. Done, done, done.
To the clinic we go.
We are likely going to be rolling into that offensive very soon. Oh, Slim.
Not really much going on.
Right, sitting on my fucking yard.
You almost done, Maple?
Yeah, we're about to hit the climax.
Okay. It's almost 10 p.m. EST.
Very Good morning.
Good morning. Good hunting, I hope.
Unfortunately, the robber baron took our camp by force, and we're burning it right now. There was nothing we could do.
Maybe the dogs might be.
Scoundrel.
Then we're going real hard.
I will bring you
Quite for long again. Well, that's true.
If you are a part of blood-soaked wood, please go to Brunswick Module. Just in the VC. We'll be gathering in a little bit. But please move to that VC.
Fantastic deal.
Let's get your knife fixed.
Thank you.
See what the blacksmith is still in.
We're gonna ask him for get some of the mercenary lads to go hold up inside the main part of the keep.
In military fighting, individual fights, they may be amazing, but when fighting together on the front or in any kind of military operation, that will cause problems.
I agree.
And I
Which is
believe
why
we
I
have
was saying
other
these,
plans for them
reducts-
as well.
Oh yes.
Looking for the sergeant.
Oh, please come in.
No, that's the builder.
Another operation very soon.
Sergeant Fenton.
We will see what we can.
Word from the other sergeants. The hunters' camp was just attacked. Most of the hunters were killed. It was burned to the ground. We've been pushed out of that corner of the Sabine.
Alright. I'll handle this and come back to you later.
So the Baron
Let's go.
wants to accelerate the assault.
Is the hunter camp completely gone, or was it just a threat?
Jeez, we need help.
That's only what I've been reported. They evacuated what hunters they could. Mercenaries Guild responded. It was a bloodbath. I think
They've
were
already
pushed
sent a
back.
response?
Sir.
Okay. In that case, we'll have to do this immediately.
Okay, how about
Expedite
this?
things here.
We attack the hunters' camp with our forces. Use it.
There is no
Once
hunters'
we gain
camp,
it back,
sir.
they should send. There's nothing there. They burnt it and left.
They torched it.
Oh my god. Where are those forces then? They pushed back to their lines.
It was a hit and run, sir.
Fuck. Okay.
Hunters tried to put up a resistance, but they're not fighters. Picked maybe 3 of them off, and it was just like a wave. Mercenaries went and cleared them out, but it was not a substantial victory by any means. The Baron of Mem, Sergeant, wants to start gathering several names. Captain or Slim is to be second in command to the Lord Earhart. The names requested are Halstead, Lord Earhart, apparently some drow with a cutlass, and the shop owner from the Quill and Blade. I'm not sure which one. Volunteers.
I haven't done the mercenary part yet. I haven't sent them yet. I was just about to send them.
The logging camp.
We'll send them right fucking now.
I was gonna have Naval send it. To have them sent and gather them.
It's 10 o'clock, man. I gotta run my
I
thing.
believe so.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Because of the hunting camp. Oh.
Okay,
Let's start collecting them.
Do you think we could do that?
This is why
I'm-
this
We
had
have
to be
to.
done as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I got an idea. I got an idea. All right,
Fine.
I'll make this happen.
Let's
Don't worry.
them up. We'll talk about it once we get everyone back in. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
Any word on the slave that Lord Earhart wishes to use?
Make sure you're okay in this endeavor.
Will they be available to use for this operation, or are they saved for another?
They have separate operations, to
I
my
don't know if
knowledge,
they fit the
Captain.
profile anymore.
They are ordered with destroying the Robber Barons
As I thought.
patrol base that's closest to the shoreline.
I see.
Thank you.
So, I'll start rounding up the men.
Yeah, let's collect our dads.
Thank you, Godsman.
Right on
Of
that.
course.
We'll find.
Alcohol smell? Huh?
Move, surgeon. So, what's going on?
I'm sending them now. I have a different plan to make it happen faster. It should be most 20 minutes. That's my goal.
Are you sending the
Mercenaries. I'm just sending mercenaries, and I'm going to have them pierce through. And they're just going to gun for the supplies and get the fuck out while everything's on fire. Okay?
Okay, do you have enough NPCs for this?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm not sending allies. It's just going to be the players. Okay?
Please do it super fast.
Yep. On it.
All right. Let me know as soon as you're done.
Should have been able to save her.
We have timelines.
No, we're looking for Aegon.
Come on, Toti.
I already got that wrong.
Hi, Akka.
Mercenary work. You do realize that the Hunter's camp is being burned down as we speak.
Thank you. You work at the tavern? Or, okay.
Armor up, metal supplies, get your sword. This is gonna be a big one, okay?
Emergency contract that just came up with the guild. I'm fucking ready.
Come on.
Should I be fully covered or just this good?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
I think somebody got her.
They got her.
Okay.
I'm gonna be very clear about this, right?
I saw some smoke just in
We've
there.
already lost the hunting camp.
Oh, message from you.
Probably
Right
doing something.
there. Jeez.
Supplies are still there,
Yeah.
so we need to get
Order, apparently.
Is
That's
so-
what it is.
I can't read.
I'll read it on your behalf then.
Thank you.
It's not too personal.
I assume you're reading this.
Yes, for her.
Okay. First, you'll see that the scroll is tied shut with a bit of red ribbon. There's no seal on it. Usually there would be, but you can tell it's an unofficial message.
Can I legally read this on your behalf, Miss Torty?
Sure, yeah. Should we not be in the middle of the street, or?
Well, I don't know what it is. It's just an order, so it could be anything.
The first thing that you can tell when you look at the handwriting, Kyler, is that it's nowhere near as elegant as you expected. Yes, it's well formed, but it's not like curvaceous or holier than thou like you would expect from some sort of Imperium scripture or something of the sort. It's not quite chicken scratch either, just average handwriting. As you get inside, you open up the scroll and begin to read. Are you reading this out loud?
No, not yet.
Okay, then I will whisper this to you.
Prepare to get paraphrased.
Oh no.
You open it, looking at the very top, and it says the following.
Oh, I think you're in the wrong head.
You're an idiot. Shut up.
Okay.
It says the following. Tori. Things are getting a bit difficult. There are issues within the ranks that need to be dealt with. And unfortunately, I have to do what I'm good at. I don't intend to be on land anytime soon in the next few days. They have me searching the stalwart for a rat that they think might be putting the ship in danger. Not sure. Either way.
I think about writing a book.
Please try to keep your head down. Stay out of trouble. As I said before, speak to those who are close to you, lean on them. Don't let the town tear you apart just because they're afraid. I'll try and get word to you soon. I enjoyed our time together.
He's gonna flip it around and like quietly read it to her while pointing out each word so she can kind of start to understand. And he's gonna relay that to her.
Having keep its secrets kept from me in front of my face. It's okay. You have your own.
Don't trust that Vezran cunt. No one likes him.
Thank you.
To reiterate, you did see at the bottom, Sharik, that they did enjoy their private time together.
They're not going to tell me what that was at all.
As a
She got an order for a shop, and she can't read, so I was reading it too.
I can't read still. I'm trying so hard.
Yes, they're passing notes in class.
Back on map, Bruns.
I know.
Okay. You have been selected, voluntold, by the lieutenant, the son of the custode. 1 second while I leave the room and rejoin. I'm having issues in my head.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
You have your talk?
We're here for your module.
What? No, we didn't.
Did you initiate it?
Should I be in her house or at the pavilion?
I didn't invade
I was
her
just worried
personal
she might
space.
ask me something I don't know the answer to. Okay.
You're in charge.
I'll go.
She's not in charge. Alright? You can answer whatever the fuck you want, and you can tell her to fuck off about whatever you want. If there's something you think she should know, just ask me. Timeline's a little fucking squished right now, so I'm like bouncing back and forth rapidly between everything. And you guys don't have to sit in here to wait, like I said, just be in the VC. Because I'm waiting for another module that's running fucking overtime.
I'll get someone to summon her then.
I'll go get her.
Okay.
Things we can hear
There's
now.
got to be some high ground in the other
Hurricanes up front. Don't be idiots. That's
There it is.
basically all I say.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Charge in. Let's go.
pushing past. Comes in, he's creating a large hole in the lines for the infantry.
Is this like a bad time, or...?
Kind of. Why are you here?
Someone wants to talk to you? I can go ask her to come here. She might be bitchy, though.
This is really bad timing. I
Well,
need to help them.
Go kill your humans. I'll tell her to come here.
Thank you.
You won't be thanking me when she's pissy. Hey, Naomi.
Yo, what's up?
She's on a Merc mission. I just went and bothered her in the middle of it. And I'm gonna have you pull her aside mid-mission.
Oh, okay. Dude, I was all posted up in her house with like a glass of wine, too.
You have more reason to be annoyed now.
Okay. What reason do I have to seek her out, though? Like, I haven't heard from you in a while. Where the fuck you been?
That's a great reason.
Okay. Alright.
Taking the shot? You taking the shot?
I'm gonna take the shot to
Chat,
the
roll
left.
D20.
Left there.
Understood?
You made a teleport somewhere.
As a man with the axe comes in to engage, an arrow goes flying right past his face with a critical one. He doesn't know where it came from, but he looks to the left. It went wide, Hopper. Fuck, it always goes wide.
It always goes wide. Goddamn militia training.
Another opportunity presents itself. You draw back the bowstring. You fire again. As you say, deal with him with a natural 20. This arrow comes in right into the knee. Natural 20. It went right through bone, Hopper.
You know there's numbers between 1 and 20, right?
Yes. You skipped all of them.
Okay. Love you. Fuck. Oh, fuck. There's a high spot around here.
See the man slowly about to get up.
ADM.
Keep them back! Kill them already!
Yes.
I would like to transfer some energy from one of my glowing gems into my shield stone.
I bet you would.
I would.
15. It will be successful. There'll be that glow of light that you're so used to, that transference, and thanks to... You are using your gloves, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks to your research and hard work, there'll be no negative effects.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Quite a while, mercenary. You are alone, fighting in smoke and fire. It is blinding and burning.
This man comes in towards you, Aegon. He's looking to make a name for himself. He's looking to be the one to end the wolf. He twirls a weapon around, trying to get close. But you're not doing this again. You're not having it. With a 14, you deflect the weapon and come in and get a light cut on his left arm. The man goes to block, and the haft snaps, but he dives forward for your leg, Aegon. And with a 9, he sends you tumbling back, your sword falling from your hand as you reach for your dagger. Test of strength, Aegon the Wolf. With a 14, he brings his knife in, but you put your forearm in the way, and you slide the dagger home slowly. You hear bone and steel fight for supremacy as flesh and muscle gives way, and the last thing the officer sees is the teeth of a wolf. The two come at you, Vakir. You swing your weapon left and right. You're not a new mercenary. You know the job, and you know it well. As smoke fills your lungs, you hack and cough, but you weave and swing, rolling. With a 4 + 3, 5, 6, 7, you deflect this one successfully and shoulder check him back, making him fall into the piss. But the spear from this one gets a major wound as he grazes your sides. He just made your shit list. As the other mercenary comes in, he blocks the spear for you, and with a natural 20, Vakir, you come right in and slice across the shoulder, blood pouring out. Remember, this place is going to burn to the ground. Save some supplies.
They're gathering what they can.
Alright, this is the last of what...
Maple status.
We're done. I've already let them know that they can head off to other modules.
Okay, if you are a part of Blood-Soaked Wood, please go to Brunswick module. Behind schedule. Please and thank you.
You realize very quickly, Aegon, the horse is heavy in weight with yourself and Sarah on it, and plus the supplies. It's too much for it to handle.
Naomi, teleport to me, please.
Okay, invisible?
Nope.
Okay.
Super fast.
One sec. Menu. Do I know where she's been this whole time? Teleport. Players. Where's your name? There you are.
Right now.
Okay, here I am. Do I know where she's been this whole time, though?
No. But they're running past us and leaving. They go invis. We're gonna catch up to them and appear nearby.
Bruns, if you want to have Pasha here for this last little bit, you can if you wish.
Can I try to heal myself with a bandage? Right or left?
Rolling. The 10 + 2, you're able to banish a wound in the middle of combat. You'll skip a few moments, but it works. You stem the tide of bleeding.
If you be so kind. The draw, bitch, if you be so kind.
Give me 1 second.
You have one.
Here you realize quickly they'll need your support in the front if they want to have any chance of pushing through.
Good luck, mercenary. Mistress. There she is.
Forgive me.
That was very less important than fighting.
I will return to dealing with the elves.
Hey, DM.
God, you're like my ex. What do you want?
I have a map of the Sabine Forest in front of me, and I wanted to copy it into my notebook.
Sure. You know everything and everyone.
Cool, excellent. I win. I rolled a win.
Chat, roll D20. It's a 3, Bringus. You don't win.
Damn, maybe next time.
Okay.
Push, showman, push! Control the paladin.
Is this them getting driven back?
This is them retreating now. They've gotten what they got.
Okay. Well, I'll be a nuisance.
You can join.
And chase them like you wanted.
It's up to you.
If only to get them moving faster. Come on. Stay together!
After them! Move it! Come on, Pasha!
Give them one last good fight here. Give them one good last fight.
All of them! And someone kill that horse! Go!
Fountains of gore and viscera, and your fallen men lay on the path before you, Pasha, laid there by the wolf. And as always, he cowers back to his den. Pause.
Drazgar?
Yes.
You know who I'm aiming for.
Rolling.
As soon as the pause is over.
Understood.
You're shooting somewhere non-lethal. The message is clear. Go fuck yourself. He's aiming for his sword aim.
Understood. An 18, it would be successful. Rolling for injury. However, with his armor, an 18 plus 6, it'll
Damn.
glance off, but he'll get the message.
Who are you aiming for?
I already got rolled for. Aegon, he got it. His armor deflected. Chase them off! These are our fucking woods! Get moving, fatty!
If you get shot by Hopper on the retreating fight, just take the kill. Make it look good.
DM.
Present.
Vakir.
Rolling. 17, rolling for Vakir. With an 8 plus 2, that's a major injury. Stand by.
Chase them to the winery and then you'll halt there. Pause. Pause.
We're paused.
Unpause, resume, continue the chase. You'll hold here, Robert Baron men. You will not pursue further. Seek out Pasha. See.
Because of all of you, they've lost their only way to feed on the forest. Now they will starve as our siege engines and army gets closer and closer. And I'll be sure to tell the commander that it was all of you. Come on, my friends! This war is not yet won! Back to the Sabine! Someone carry this fat bastard!
Well done. I need one volunteer to destroy all the objects from the Hunter's camp. Rune Knight, would you mind doing that for me, please? Thank you. Everyone else, other modules are about to begin, so be at the ready. I will go and handle their payment. Thank you very much, everybody. Well done.
Maybe we'll take the mill there.
Beautifully done. Again, if you're a part of Blood-Soaked Wood, please go to Brunswick module. We're a half hour late.
Could you hop up to Cocoa Module Brunswick?
Yes.
Apologies on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need to be able to run my module in 30 minutes.
Help me push it.
Okay.
Everybody fucking dragged their ass this morning. I don't know what was going on.
Understood. I'll help you push it.
Let
me read it over.
We just gotta keep them moving at a full sprint up to the woodcutters camp.
They got out.
They're gonna assault through it, make it clear it's not stealth based. We're gonna do some fucking like high value, high risk, high fucking viscera fighting in the logging camp, and then push it. I'm cutting a lot of corners here, but that's how we gotta do it.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
I'm with you. Yep.
Come up to Brunswick module. Everybody, NPC spawn room, please. NPC spawn room.
Oh, perfect timing.
It's like, okay,
whatever.
You
That's
know,
fancy.
things happen.
I literally
No, they don't.
Perfect. Time to continue fighting once more.
Why are you trying to steal my organ?
Oh, okay.
All right,
From
folks.
one fight to another. Perfect.
The man.
Who are my Redod soldiers? There should be 6 in total.
Hi. Ayo?
Redod soldiers, please come over here. including Muslim. Should be 6 in total. 1, 2, 3. Where are my other 3? Okay, we have to go look.
Biggest bear, nomad.
Once again,
That is up there.
if you are a part of blood-soaked wood, please come to Brunswick module.
Okay. Nomad and white feather. The other two.
I would be here with you as, you know, the car. I'm
White
stuck,
Feather,
so-
Nomad, you good to go?
I know Nomad is
Currently
coming
trying to
with
get the map.
Tyler.
Lunchtime yet?
I'm here in the house, gathering the people.
I need you as a Redod soldier. NPC
yes,
spawner.
sir.
If you are a Redod soldier, unless you're one of the sergeants, please make sure your uniform is green. All my robber barons men, please come over here. Okay. We're going to accelerate this. Okay? The modules this morning drag their ass. We need to move super fast. Okay? So, all of you, I'm going to have you go to the lumber camp. Okay? Give me several people to be sentries. They're probably just going to die outside the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Those 6, I'm going to spread you out on the way to the logging camp. So they move quickly, concisely. Oh shit, and they're on you before you can make any reports. Give them those sweet, sweet kills. When they get to the logging camp, they're going to have to climb over. Okay? It's going to be a brutal fucking fight. Alright, this is supposed to be the most... the toughest part of the day today is this. We have to fit this in a 30, maybe 40-minute window. Okay, so I'm going to get them moving. I want us to spend at least 10 minutes of hardcore fighting. Make them really struggle for this shit. I don't want to just give it to them, alright? Make them fucking struggle to get through you. Obviously, your lives are unlimited. Obviously, your lives are unlimited. Okay? If you go across Slim, he's going to fucking tear you a new one. Alright? He's a monster of a man. Okay? A mem, please go to the castle courtyard. Allied soldiers, please go with a mem to the castle courtyard. We're going to go get our volunteers. Drazker, please take my robber baron's men, get them set up at the camp, and spread the sentries out as if we were approaching it from the south, because I'm going to have them cut in from the forest and go there.
Oh, that way. Understood. Okay,
Excellent.
all my robber barons men with me. We're gonna go get set up at the woodcutters camp.
Yep.
Quicker about this, let's go down.
This second courtyard area, right here. I'm going to teleport to Kyler. I'll be right back with him and his men.
Understood. Everybody line up. Line up. Great soldiers of the Redod dynasty.
Yes, Darren.
He is big, isn't he? Just be standing next to me.
Is your avatar scaling up a little bit? Holy shit.
I don't know. Was that something going to? I don't know. You wish that
No,
everything.
traitor.
Going to be making a point to you
Traitor.
in the law that if you see
Oh,
this
that was
person,
big.
I not only want you to kill him.
Am I too big? I don't think so.
It's
not a competition, guys. It's not a competition.
His head removed and placed upon a pole.
Runs. Where do you
Yes.
need Tiberius?
Go to the courtyard. Castle courtyard with the others.
Alright.
Oh my
God, she was right.
Here to grab you and the others. Wherever they are.
See. Something happening?
Yes, the offensive. You've been voluntold by Wolf Slim. Isn't that exciting?
Oh. If it's him, he's quite well known, having to be able to do something for the legend himself. Why not?
Where is this boy?
Holy shit, a brigand.
Quite rude. How dare.
What did I fucking say the second I leave?
Was someone knocking on the door? I couldn't hear it.
I think there's someone at the door, man.
And the bells are still ringing today.
Well then,
now.
Aunt, if you would take your henchman and come with me, please. Couple things of take your fucking time! The Baron's waiting for you. A couple things of import. The fighting that took place at the Hunters' camp has just ended. The mercenaries failed, once again, to secure it. They were pushed back. That being said, most of the robber baron's men control the outskirts of the forest. But this is an opportunity unto itself. The Baron of Mem is pushing the timeline for this assault from tomorrow to right now. With the robber baron's forces spread out, hitting different hardpoints, our best chance is to go up a small corridor through the woods north and assault the logging camp that's now become a bit of a fortress. That's what's going to be happening. Baron of Mem, the Lord Edhart and his retinue.
Excellent. I trust in the future you will answer my summons more attentively. Nevertheless, full well what you are getting yourself into. Of course. I did not make it so plain on the ship, but it is with most urgency that you succeed in this matter. We cannot lose the Sabine. We'll get it done. Excellent. I cannot accept failure. A final passing word for you, and for you, Lieutenant. If you see this Pasha, I do not only want you to kill this man.
Brunswick, the sentries are in place.
Excellent. We're going to start moving right now.
You will make
Understood.
a statement to the traitors that dare oppose me. will drag his corpse and you will have his head on a spike. Do I make myself clear?
It will be done. He will be crushed under the heel of the Redod.
Excellent. Lieutenant, Lord Erhard, at your heed. You know the way, Lieutenant?
Yes, you do.
Go marching.
Let us go.
All you soldiers falling behind Pasha. I'm sorry, behind Muslim.
You heard him. Form lines.
Great success to all.
Normal Nick is one of the fronts, and so is Nomad. Perfect. Follow him in.
Lieutenant. Go.
All right, well, Slim, you're gonna move them at a jog. Double time.
All right. Let us go. Time is of the essence.
Double time. Picking up the pace. Double time.
There's
Close the gate after we're out. Bit fast for a jog. It's
Yep,
a
make
full
it right.
sprint. There you go.
Come on.
Bruns, you just want me to join you as one of your troops, one of the robber barons?
Yep, absolutely.
Excellent. I'll head right out there.
Keep going. Keep that speed up. We're going to be cutting cross country. Let's keep going.
Heard about that hunter camp this morning, did you? All the hunters came screaming into town.
Pretty bad.
Not great from what they were saying.
You take this path to your left. Whoa, Slim.
We will be cutting into the country. Come on, sir.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Could have done some more drills for this running pace.
Go left. And just follow my name tag. Drasker, do me a favor. Kind of guide us to you, because I am eyeballing the fuck out of this.
Alright, I will.
Okay.
Stand by. I can
man.
see all my sentries right now.
Perfect.
You're gonna head left at the next rock. Left at the next rock. And then you're gonna approach the sentries. Prigan, I want you to move back to one of your previous positions. Move back quickly. Move back to your first sentry position that we set up.
You see sentries ahead. Get low, Will Slim. Get low.
Lower.
Get down. Where, my lord?
To the left. Keep quiet.
Will Slim, let Kyler take lead.
All right. Lower, Desert. Come here.
Sir Fenton, you spotted a sentry to your left. He's behind that rock.
I I let you take lead.
Advise him that we gotta take these sentries out fast.
No, we need to take these out fast.
Very well. Tiberius.
Muslim, with a 14, you're gonna know that you need to take them out simultaneously. They're in sight of each other. They've been placed that way.
It's best to take them out simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody stand by and wait. You make your way forward slowly, low to the ground. You can very slightly hear the shifting of the plate of the men waiting behind you, ever so quietly. The sentry seems to be on his own. You know there's one somewhere else, but you're going to trust Tiberius to take care of him. A blade sinks into the throat and to the back of the leg before a sound can be made. At the same time, you look to the side. Halstead quickly cuts down the other one. Benton, you hear movement from behind you, quick footsteps.
Behind.
You swing the sword, and just as you do so, simultaneously a bolt right into their side at the same time. Looking ahead, you can see there's a few more sentries, but you need to keep the column moving behind you. Time is of the essence.
He whistled for them a second ago.
Understood. A low whistle would be given, signaling the group to move up quietly to the Lord's position.
All right. Quietly.
And organized in such a way as they were able to regularly make eye contact.
You hear the gentle, quiet movement of plate behind you as a column slowly moves to you.
We're on a time limit now. Tiberius with me. We'll take out these other ones.
My sentries move forward. You're looking for the discrepancies since you don't see your other ones. They're no longer in eyesight. Start moving forward. You're trying to reestablish contact.
Get those two on the left. There we go.
Something is amiss.
Where in the hell are they? Haven't heard from them since the last time.
Blade quick into the throat as a man drops to the ground, blood pooling, an arterial spray across the dirt. You hear what sounded like the attempt to blow a horn. It's very faint and it dies quickly. you would know, Lord Erdot, you are close. And just over that ridge is a place that you need to assault.
Keep moving.
Do they need climb wall to get over the palisade?
I believe so. Let me check.
Should the logging camp gate be closed at the moment?
The palisade does not have a collider, I believe. You can walk right through it.
Close the gate. Populate those walls. I want to see heads over those walls. Because they can't see inside at the moment.
Anyone see a way in?
As you're looking directly forward, surveying the scene, Lord Erdhart, you see that there is a number of soldiers diligently watching over the palisade wall, two, in fact, that are staring hard in the direction of the other sentries. They seem to be talking to one another. Something's been noted.
Okay. They've noticed that the sentries are missing. They might send out a group, a search party. As soon as they do that and those doors open, we're going in. Let's get as close as we can.
Should someone sneak in and do a smoke bomb? Or smoke coconut? Or would that not help us?
I don't think there'll be much sneaking anymore. Have it ready.
I figured I'd just cause them
What if we send out
confusion,
one person, a runner, to get reinforcements to
Nope.
try to press them
They're
forward?
not that stupid. They're going to light a fire. I want you to get a smoke prop in there that's signaling we need reinforcements. I'll tell you when to put the smoke down.
Understood. Stand by.
You watch these men along the walls, Lord Erdhart. They're diligent. They're soldiers. They keep their eyes surveying the scene. You see one man at the front gate, the one standing in the middle, talking to the others, pointing down somewhere within. He seems agitated. The other man he's talking to
We've got it ready.
disappears off the gatehouse.
Get ready to move up, everyone. Stay low. Everyone.
Stay low and full plate, he says.
Come on.
I don't see the light.
As you sit here patiently watching, you don't see the gates open, Lord Erdhart, but you do see something that immediately makes you concerned. A pillar of smoke begins rising into the sky.
Uh-oh.
It's now or never. Your men have axes. It's a wood gate.
Is it our doing or what?
All right, move up.
Wasn't going before. Move on.
Ready?
By your will.
Get as close as you can. Get as close as you can before they see you. Use the trees. As soon as they spot you, sprint.
Alright, I want you all to be ultra receptive to Kyler's orders. Move up, Redod men. You now hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horns from camps in the distance. The timer has begun, my lord.
Take your shots, go. Axes.
Take your shots now. Axemen begin to move up, heading straight up to the gate and begin doing butcher's work. Bolts begin firing down. Some of the Radad men fire from behind as bolts start to rain down. Radad men, give them some kills.
Splits your leather armor. Embeds itself in your back.
Some of my Radad men die off and keep coming back. Blood squirts across your face as one of these men do so, and you continue to work on the gate with your men. Biggest Bear, go shield Kyle. Oh, you're dead. Raysets, go shield Kyler. Go shield Kyler.
All of you watch as the massive axe of Wolfslum.
The man next to you shields you
Palisade gates
as more bolts rain down. Wolf Slim takes a bolt to the shoulder but ignores it as his massive axe continues to do work, attempting to get the gate open for his lord. Just as Radad men drop, more and more come from the rear. Another volley of bolts glancing off of armor and arrows.
Understood. Rolling. With a 2 as you throw it. The arm that you're using was the one that was...
The man next to you is very careful. He does his best to keep you covered, Lord Erdard. An arrow just misses your eye, Jordy.
Cracks and creaks as light begins to fill in from the camp. And with a 14, Muslim, you will break a way in.
Radad men form up around Lord Erdhart. The gate is open. Open the gate up top. Form up around your lord. Shield him.
Cut them down.
The men charge in at your sides, Lord Erdhart. A shield to your left and right, spears over your shoulders. You are the flag, you are the banner, and your men fight with you. Alright, make this fighting brutal. I want this shit fucking brutal. Make it look good. Draskar rolls, please. I'm gonna give them some kills. Holy shit. None of you have your cloning on? Give a little ground.
Keep watching behind. Get those gates closed.
Dodge! Make sure you die and charge back in. Robber Baron's men, give a little ground, give a little ground. Keep everything dynamic. You continue to push the men back, your soldiers fighting to your left and right. Pause! As the fighting continues and rages throughout the camp, as both Rodard and Robber Baron's men fight like hell, a faint whistling can be heard coming in the direction of the other camps. Rolling for both sides. With a 12 for the Rodard men and 11 for the Robber Barons, respectively. Minor casualties on both sides as arrows rain into the camp, disrupting the fighting for but a moment before it resumes. On pause! Your men continue to gain ground, fighting up on the walls, fighting down below. You're gaining ground, Lord Erdhard. Allies, rally to your lord! Allies, rally to your lord! Renewed vigor! Get in there, enemies! I want more heavies! Fuck them up! Fucker! Keep the fighting near the center. Don't get drawn off too much to the sides. Resets, rejoin your other allies. Crossbowmen! Crossbow! Rodard men to the Lord! Rodard men to the Lord!
Rally on the Lord!
Keep hitting them! Keep hitting them! Shoot the shit out of them, Tosha! Who you shooting? You gonna end the legacy? Who you shooting for?
The ugly drow one, not the Lord.
Which ugly drow one? There's two.
Shinvo's ugly drow one.
Understood. Halstead, as you head to the front line and continue fighting, what armor value do you have?
Leather.
With a 5 plus 3, a bolt to the stomach for a major wound. Pause! It is at this point in time that a sound can be heard in the distance. The snapping of taut rope, siege engines. Rolling for both sides. For the robber baron's men with a 14, they hear these sounds and they scatter. With a 4, for the Redound men, there'll be heavy casualties before the next wave comes in, but these are not normal catapults. They are clay pots, and when they smash upon the ground, poisonous bees are released and swarm the camp. Unpause! You see clay pots shatter all around you from siege engines, and bees start to come from the shattered pots, swarming some of the soldiers. You can tell they are poisoned.
Cover your skin.
You see a lot of the men tuck themselves into their chainmail.
Plume, put out that fucking fire.
My heavies disappear, my heavies disappear. You're coming in as a contingent. Oak, disappear. FT bot, disappear. Wind, disappear. Erebus, disappear. Sakura, disappear. Come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me. Up here where Tosh is. Up here where Tosh is. Redound men. Push the enemy, Redound men. Those of you who are up by Tosha, get ready. You see that a majority of the siege engine's damage has passed, but you see something else. You look over towards the wood wall where one of the enemy crossbowmen are. A grappling hook as heavily armed men come over, one last attempt to reinforce the point. All right, come up and over. That's a roll, Miss Torty. Stand by.
Go ahead.
What's your armor value? Stand by, Cregan. With a 4 plus 3, that's a major wound as that bolt goes right into your belly. All right, fuck her up, Cregan. Kill her if you can. The last heavy wave, Lord Earhart. These men know what they're doing. They're strong, they're plated, and they want you dead. All right, this is the last enemy wave. Break apart, duels. The man comes in. He's obviously well trained. He knows what he's doing. He's a cut above the rest. He brings his weapon down because of the skill gap. With your 19 plus 3 minus 2, you easily duck underneath the halberd. You see the weakness. He has no coif, no bevel covering the neck, and you stab directly in. Blood pouring from his throat, erupting onto the ground. You hear a cry go up. A cry goes up from the enemies. Retreat! Retreat! Redound men cheer! You hear the Redound men cheer next to you. wisdom.
Honor and wisdom.
Yeah, give him a little feel-good moment. And hot, and hot, and hot, and hot, and hot, and hot, and hot. Perfect. Excellent. You guys did great. All right, my robber baron's men, go ahead, come in here, populate his allies. We're gonna close this up.
Many of our men are bleeding out. We do not have supplies.
Check the houses.
They may have supplies here. Tend to them as best as you can.
Right.
The area around you is strewn with bodies, both sides. You count, you lost maybe about 16
Brunswick,
men.
I'm gonna get started with Tin
Not
Man
bad,
right now.
considering.
I'm gonna gather
Around
what
you
I
lay
need.
about
If you
40
could,
of the
direct
enemy
them
dead.
all over to me once you're done and wrapped
need
up.
some injury rolls.
And then if I can steal
How many?
Erebus
Two or three.
to begin the setup for this module.
As in sustained combat, 2 or 3.
Whatever was left.
With a 5 plus 3, 6, 7, 8. That is a major wound. With a 9 plus 3, that is no wound.
Erebus
With a
drop
2
down the
plus
Desc
3,
module.
that is another major wound. 2 majors.
Check the time. 3 rolls as well.
Rolling. 13 plus 6. 7 plus 6.
Go here, medic. Go and treat the Lord or any of the others.
6 plus 6, no wounds.
Where's the Lord? The one in the dark.
Present.
I took like 3 good hits.
Rolling.
My lord, order.
5 plus 3, major.
How are you?
1 plus 3, critical.
I have a potion.
5 plus 3, major. That is 2 majors and 1 critical.
I can
You're
try and
gonna hit
treat
the
you.
ground.
Unless you think it's more wise for the potion. Do your best.
Hey.
Take a bandage.
With
What did
11
they tell you if they told you any rolls?
plus 2,
2 majors.
the man will be able to take care of one of the majors.
Free healing.
Great to teach, sir. This is going to not be very pleasant.
And with a 13 plus 2, you'll
Stop
be
the
able to
bleeding on
take
that
care of
one.
the other wound as well. Present. What are you doing, Bringus?
There's someone behind the barrels.
Put your arm a little.
With a 9 plus 3, the critical wound will be treated. There are still 2 majors.
Well done, my lord. Well done. Thank you, medic. Treat her. Anyone else that needs to be wounded?
My lord.
Move. Let me see her. Let me see her.
Okay. Hey.
Need your attention.
With a 12,
What were you telling me?
There's
Where's
a
she?
crossbow.
you'll be able to pull out one of the bolts and start stuffing it with clean bandages, applying a little bit
Get
of
ready.
antiseptic.
1,
Hurts terribly.
2, 3. I got you. Just 4. Great. You are 2.
It's fine. Okay.
Well done. Well done. Both of you. Sir, everyone looked after.
You quickly go to treat the second critical medic, and when you go to,
Major.
attempt to, I'm sorry, second major. When you go to, you attempt the best you can with a 2 plus 2. It is too deep of a wound.
Come on, Hans.
The bandages aren't enough, and the major becomes a critical wound.
Fuck. What's happening here? The wound is far too deep.
Or 2 plus 3, right? Well, 5 is still a
No more
critical
medics.
fail.
Will not pick her up.
Oh.
Careful. Please be careful, Arthur.
That's fine. I'll take care of her.
What's going on? Pretend no one comes in. Fuck.
Oh.
Soldier. Take your legs.
Yes, sir.
Guard the outside.
You're not about to do what I think you're about to do.
What's going on? Critical.
DN,
I have a band-aid. Sorry, a potion.
you know what I want to do?
And it could go very poorly.
What?
It's critical. All they have is bandages.
I have a potion.
Fuck, then give it to me.
Tier 2.
As you put the potion to her lips, with a 13 plus 2, it'll go down with ease and flesh will begin to stitch itself together. The concerns fading as you see the wound begin to heal.
How many men do we have on the walls?
6+2, you will be able to bandage the critical as well.
Tell that to my brother.
Okay, everybody here, please. If you're a part of Tin Man, please go with Drazker. Please go with Drazker. Drazker, round up who you have to. Get rolling.
Maybe less. Lord, is everything okay?
Everything's good. This is an officer's tent. We haven't had time to
My lord,
search it yet.
is there anyone else I need to see to? I still have a good bit of supplies.
I think we're okay. Bloom, is she okay?
Well, Slim,
I could suggest, my lord.
Right.
Maybe we could start moving our wounded to one of
you're going to take over the defense here. Send
it
the
so.
players back to town.
Okay.
Let's get one of the builders set up.
Yes.
Thank you, and you'll have to
they're
go
all
back.
fine. They're all good.
I will take care of the fort here.
Brunswick, can I start taking NPCs?
Yeah, I told you to do so already.
Understood. Everybody that signed up for Tin Man, drop down to Drazker module. Everybody that signed up for Operation Tin Man, Drazker module.
You're a good man, Lord.
The man has a shit-eating grin on his face, and the grasp on your hand would break a cow's leg, but the man looks jovial as can be.
Alright, do what you need to do. You know how to send messages if you need anything.
Sir?
You send
Is the
reinforcements.
patient all right? For the reading? He's fine.
Citizens and officers together up. Yeah, give it a search, see if there's anything interesting.
Agent Claire, they're not hiding much from me, sir.
Alright.
They didn't go after
Sounds good.
Hey, DM.
Yes, my favorite psychopath.
I've been tasked to search the officer's tent.
Yeah.
Okay. With a 3, you'll find a quarter bit of eaten cheese, a book that's been used for toilet paper, a pouch of 16 copper, and a broken chair.
I always get 3s on fucking perception.
I'm sorry, man, it's the toys. Here, I'll give you one more, just in case.
Okay.
That is a 9. So you will also find a... Let me look at my loot table here, 1 second. Ah, okay. With a 9, you will find a little glass cube that you think used to be part of some sort of necklace. It has a slight chip on the corner, but it's something.
Thank you.
You won't be thanking me when it becomes sentient and eats you and your plotline.
Let's go.
Mark my words, that glass cube is going to be used for something nefarious. I pulled that out of my ass. I know he's going to use it for something he doesn't need to.
I didn't find anything of use. It's sort of a mess in there, but I'm telling you.
Alright, let's get the players out of here so you guys can go. Whoa, Slim, get them moving. I beat you to it, Darth.
Travel safe out there. And stay clear of any orcs if you see them.
So much.
Head hop! Head hop! Close the gate.
They're out and about. Close the gate. He used to be the commissary.
Alright, you're all free.
Just drag them along here.
You guys are all free. Thank you so much. Please, 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 if you aren't already, help Drazker because what he's doing is fucking huge. It's fucking huge. It's gonna be awesome. Otherwise, you're free to go. Thank you so much.
Speaking of cooking, whoa.
How cool is that, chat?